So today, Marty and I are going to be interviewing for some marketing staff positions, specifically director and editor for some of the shows we have for our business. So what we're going to be doing today is interviewing potential directors and editors. And the way we do that is we don't tell them, but on the spot we have them capture and edit how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
In this episode, I'm going to be talking the way I'm supposed to be talking. Okay? That is English. That's English with a heavy accent.
No español, no habla español.
Bro, I'm not even speaking in Spanish. I'm speaking in English with the heaviest accent I can put on it. Okay.
See, your accent is so heavy that it sounds like Spanish sometimes, even when you speak in English.
Where am I from?
You're from Cuba, right?
I'm telling you, man. Okay, this is.
Now I know that sounds kind of weird, maybe even a little basic, but you'd be surprised at some of the editing you get and the final results you get from something as simple sounding as how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Cow milk.
It's animal. Can you get a close up? That's a cow.
Really interesting. So it's gonna be a interesting day today at the office.
Guys, this is a 650s Spider, Mclaren if you didn't know, right? So this is a customer's car. They took it somewhere else to get some of the little pieces done in carbon fiber. The carbon fiber on this car is already on there. There's partial carbon fiber already, original carbon fiber on the side skirts, on the front spoiler, and on the back. So the customer wanted carbon fiber put on the mirrors, the intake scoops, and the rear wing. So they had taken it to another wrap company, no names mentioned, but obviously the work wasn't done to the client's liking. So as you can see, the other wrap company wrapped this wing over here, and it's already started to peel, as you can see right here. Hasn't been laid down properly. Again, on the mirrors, it's seriously peeling over here. We've got, you can see the seam on this. They've got the carbon fiber flowing in two different directions. It's very, very visible to the customer or anyone who's looking at it, and it's not really a good job. So we are going to come back and redo this for the customer, do it right, how it's supposed to be done, and match everything up so it's to the customer's liking. You kind of pay for what you get in this space. You know, the other thing I want to point out on this vehicle, if you look at the mirror, they didn't go all the way around inside of the mirror. You can see they've left a gap. We can see the color underneath. The original carbon fiber mirror does not have a two-tone effect. It's fully carbon fiber. Again, on these as well, on the intakes, they didn't go all the way in. They just lipped it over here. You can still see the orange underneath over here. So it's just not a complete job. It wouldn't be something like how we would do it. So we're going to come back and get this car done right, and we'll show you once it's all done. So here's the Mclaren 650s. We finished the car already. It was in a pretty bad state when you first saw the previous video on this, or the video they're going to see with this one. But fixed the mirrors, we fixed the intakes, rewrapped all of those. It's wrapped all the way through now, all the way back like the client wanted. The previous company that they used just didn't complete the job. If you look at the mirrors, it's carbon fiber wrapped all the way through, and on the inside you can't see any of the orange, you just see the glass and the carbon fiber. That's all done. We cleared up the paint. As you can see, it's bright orange now, not a blemish on it. The whole car looks new. The carbon fiber looks like it, the wrap looks like it was original carbon fiber on the car. Very happy with the output. Customers should be really happy with this car. We did the rear spoiler as well. You can see the work on here, very, very clean. No bubbles, no stretch marks. It looks like it's a piece of carbon fiber. Everything matches. The previous carbon fiber, that was a little bit of a hard time trying to get the carbon fiber to match this carbon fiber. We had a really hard time trying to find the right material. This material is not normally the material that we would normally use, but this was the closest match, and we wanted to get the customer with the closest match so that it looks seamless, right? That the car looked like it came from the factory that way. Overall, car looks brand new. This car is a 4-year-old, 5-year-old car, but if you look at it, it looks like a brand new vehicle right now. So this has 650 horsepower, or just shy of it. Has approximately about 80 horsepower more than my car, the 570s. But I've got another car coming, so we'll talk about that one when it gets here next week. And we'll see. I might get this guy, see if he wants to race me when I get the new car. Just kind of see the difference. What we might do is we'll take the 570 out, we'll race it against the 650s, right? And then we'll take the other car that we've got coming, right? I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but when it comes, then we'll race that against this. And I want to kind of see the times, 0-60, quarter miles, see the difference between all three cars and see what, where they will kind of line up. This car's older than my 570, right? It's a couple years older, but it has more horsepower. But let's see if the differences in the 570 and the new, equipment that they've put in there compared to the 650s, see if it even holds up to the 650s, or does it even keep up with it, right? Let's look at all that once we get all three cars over here. Hopefully, we should get the 570s back soon, right, from a little fender bender that I did. But I'm going to go over there next week. We'll see how much work's been done on the 570s and make sure that, he's matched all the colors and stuff. I'm a little worried about that car right now. But I missed the car. I haven't had it for a while. I was thinking about it the other day. I wish I had my 570 so I could drive it. But then it rained last night, so I'm okay. But let me get this one back to the customer. Hopefully they're happy with the work that we've done in it. And we've got that Aston to do. We've got another Mercedes S63 to do. I've got a Range Rover coming in. So we're really starting to pick up some work now. And we've hired 2 new guys, right? We'll introduce you to those 2 new guys in the next couple of days. We'll see what kind of work they're doing. We're going to see if we're going to keep those guys between you and me, right? We'll see. But, they've got a lot of experience. They took the talk. Let's see if they can walk the walk, right? For us, it's all about quality of work. We've got to give the best quality back to the customer. As you can see by the work that we do here today, it speaks for itself, right? It's clean. The car looks immaculate. And, if it's not good enough for me, it's not good enough for my customer. So at the end of the day, if I'm happy driving this car the way it looks, for the work that we've done on it, then my customer should be too, right? That's the bottom line, right? It has to be perfect. I'm an asshole when it comes to that. It has to be perfect. So, they've got a lot of work to do, right? And to get it to the level of quality that I expect for myself, as well as for my customer, as well as for the company. So overall, I'm really happy with the work. We'll look at this car a little bit more down the road. I noticed they had a few scuff marks on the rims there. You know, we do wheel repair. So I'll talk to the customer about that if they want to kind of do that in the future. But overall, good work. The boys did good work on the car, and let's move on to the next one. Shay's gone to the city today. Yeah. Let me call him. It's probably at the city. Hey. Are you at the city? What did they say? Okay. Where are you now? Okay. All right. All right, I'll come back over there. I'm going to go back then.